In this video, I'm going to show you how to contribute to a Roth IRA at Vanguard. To start, we will open up the mobile app and then sign in. Once you've entered your username and password, you'll then be signed in to your homepage where it shows your portfolio, your total assets, all of your accounts. Here, you're going to click on the bottom menu where it says Transact, and then that will bring up the transactions page. Here, there's a couple different options. You can withdraw, contribute, rollover, buy, sell. So we are going to go down to where it says transfer money in the middle and click contribute. On the contribute page, we have the option to select the account. So we are going to click the drop down that says select an account. And then here in this drop down, we're going to select the Roth IRA brokerage account. Click on that. So now we have our Roth IRA selected as the account that we are contributing to. Next, we have to select a funding source. To do this, we click the select a funding source drop down. This brings up all of the bank accounts that you already have linked to Vanguard. You also have the option to do a check deposit here. So it has mobile check at the bottom. For us, we're going to select the bank account that we want so that we can do an electronic funds transfer. So I am going to select the bank account that I want from the list. And now that bank account shows up as my funding source. We will scroll down on the contribute page, and here we select the year for our contributions. If you are contributing before tax time, you have the option to contribute to the previous year. So you can select either the current year or the previous year if you have not maxed it out yet. I currently have maxed out my previous year's Roth IRA contribution, so I'm going to select the current year. So when I select 2025, I can then see the yearly maximum that I can contribute, which is $7,000. I can see that I have already contributed $450 this year, and it tells me you can contribute $6,550. So you will always be automatically updated on how much you have already contributed to this account for the year, since a Roth IRA does have a maximum contribution. Once you have selected the year and you can see how much you have left to contribute for the year, you can go down to where it says amount and click enter dollar amount. So that box will pop up, and then you will enter how much you want to contribute into the box. So I'm going to put $50. And then to move to the next step, I'm going to click preview. After I click preview, it brings us up to a consent page, which is for the electronic delivery of a fund prospectus, which is a lot of words just saying that you consent to them electronically sending you the information that they previously would have to send you via mail. So if you want a paper copy, you can call them and ask for one, but basically you're just saying it's okay to send this delivery electronically. So click accept, and then we will be able to preview the order that we just put in to contribute to our Roth IRA. So on this preview page, we're just going to make sure that the account is correct. It says Roth IRA. It shows us what we have in our settlement fund, which is where money goes into before we actually purchase investments. So this money will be going into the settlement fund. And then it shows the funding source, which is the bank account that we chose. And then it shows the year that we are contributing to and the amount that we selected. That should all look correct. If it doesn't, you can cancel and go back and redo it. If it looks correct, you can then click submit. After you click submit, you get the confirmation of your contribution. So it says transaction contribute. It has the account, the funding source, the year, and the amount again. Then at the bottom, you can click view prospectus to get that information electronically that you agreed to. If everything was good, you X out of that, and you can always see your open orders by scrolling down on the Transact tab to where it says account activity and then clicking open orders. So you will see that contribution listed here as pending until it goes through, and then it will be over in the transaction history tab so you can see that later. So that's everything you need to know on how to contribute to your Roth IRA on Vanguard. Definitely make sure that once you have made the contribution, you then go back and actually purchase your investment inside of your account. I'm going to show you 3 different ways to buy an investment using the Vanguard app. So the first one is to go to Transact, and then you will click either buy under ETF or buy under mutual fund. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how to purchase an index fund because I'm an index fund investor and that's pretty much all I buy. So those are categorized under mutual funds. So we will click buy under mutual funds. Here we will select the account that we want to use. So we will click the drop down that says select an account, and then we will select the Roth IRA account. under these accounts. So we can see that we have available to trade $50. That is how much has been contributed to the Roth IRA. Under that, we have product. This is where you select the mutual fund that you want to buy. So we will click the select a mutual fund dropdown. And here we can either search for the fund that we want to purchase, or if we've already purchased a fund in our account, we can just click on that. So I could click on VTSAX, which is in my account already. Or when I click that drop down, I could go to the search bar and type in VTSAX, which is the example I'm going to be using in this video. When we type it in, we can see it right here. So we would just click on that and it fills it in either way. The next thing that you need to do is under amount, click the box that says enter dollar amount and then enter how much you want to purchase. I'm going to put $10 and that is going to be how much I purchased for this video. I'm going to click preview next, and then it will ask me to consent to electronic delivery of the fund prospectus. And I'm going to click accept on that. And then that will bring us up to the preview order page. Here we will see our account, how much we have available to trade, the investment that we are actually purchasing, which they call product, and then the amount, which is $10. If that all looks good, it will give you some information about the dividends, capital gains, and when they will actually do the trade. If everything looks good, you click submit, and that will actually put in the order to purchase the investment that you have selected. So you will get a confirmation order number, and then that will tell you when it was submitted, and they will let you know once it's confirmed. So it will give you the information for the transaction, which is to buy, which account to buy into, what product to buy, and how much to buy. So you can X out of this or click order status to view the pending order on your account. That's one way to do it. So now let's look at another way to purchase an investment in your Roth IRA using the Vanguard app. So in this case, let's go to research. On the research page, you can look at any particular stock, index fund, mutual fund, ETF that you want to purchase. So you can go through all of the options here or click on the little icon at the top that brings up search. And then you can search for the different products here. I'm going to type in VTSAX, which is the example that we've been using. So if you have a stock name or ticker symbol that you want to enter here, you can do that. And then it will bring up the products that are related. So once I type it in, you can see it brings up VTSAX, the product that I was just looking for. So I'm going to click on that. And that brings me to the page for the actual mutual fund that I'm wanting to purchase. And if you were looking at a stock, it would be similar. On the page, it will have a buy button. Click on the buy button, and that will bring you back to that screen we saw before where it says buy mutual funds. So again, you click on select an account, you select your Roth IRA, and then it already has the fund in the product section. So you don't have to do anything here if you've gone this route. All you have to do on this way to do it is to enter the dollar amount that you want to purchase. So again, I'm going to do $10 and then click preview. Again, it shows you the consent page for the prospectus being delivered digitally. Click accept, and then you'll go to the preview order page. Again, make sure everything looks right, and then click submit. So now you get a confirmation for this purchase. It will give you the order number when it was submitted and the details. It was a buy, it was in the Roth IRA, it was VTSAX that we were purchasing, and it was $10. So we will X out of that, and now we can go to the final way to actually purchase an investment. The final way to actually purchase an investment in your Roth IRA is to go to the portfolio tab, then scroll down to where it shows your accounts. Under my accounts, it will list all the different accounts you have at Vanguard. Select your Roth IRA from that list. If you only have a Roth IRA, that would be all you click. And then that will bring up your Roth IRA page. Here, you can do a couple different things, including contribute, but what we want to do is scroll down to our holdings, and then under our holdings, we will be able to click on the holding that we want to purchase. So if you already have an investment in your Roth IRA, you would just click on that investment. So when you click on it, it brings you up to the VTSAX page, and it gives you your portfolio details. So for me, I already have a position with this investment. So it gives you a little bit of a summary right here with your position. And then after that, it has a buy button and a sell button. Because you already have this in your portfolio, you could sell some of it, but for this video, we're going to buy. So we click the buy button, and that brings us up to this familiar page, the buy mutual funds page. So here, because we went through our Roth IRA and we already had a position in this fund, it's all filled out for us already. It has our account, the Roth IRA, it has the product, VTSAX, the investment that we're purchasing. All we have to do if we go this route is enter how much we want to buy. So in amount, we would go ahead and enter however much we want to buy. So when we do this, we can still see above how much we have available to trade. I have $30, so I'm going to do $10 again. So I enter $10 in the amount box, and then I click preview. This goes through the same process. You can see the consent to electronic delivery of the fund prospectus, click accept, and then we're back on preview order. So it has account, available to trade, product, which is VTSAX for us in this situation, but it would be whatever stock or mutual fund you've selected, and then the amount, $10, and then some details you need to know, and then you are going to click submit to actually put that order through. So you get a confirmation on the final page. It has the order number, all the details again, and you are good to go. So if we go back to Transact and scroll down to open orders under account activity and click on open orders, we can actually see the 3 different ways that we purchased the investment in this video. So each of those $10 orders, we can see buy, buy, buy. Those all are going to be going through, and we will be purchasing $10 of VTSAX each time one of those orders goes through. So in the future, you can use any of these methods to actually purchase the investment in your account. If you don't purchase an investment, your money will just sit in a settlement fund inside of your Roth IRA. So make sure you are going in, selecting an investment, and buying that investment. It's very important, so make sure you do this. Otherwise, your money is not actually invested. It's just sitting in a settlement account inside of your Roth IRA. I hope this video was helpful, and definitely watch this video next.